Hello again, and welcome back to the Nuclear Testing Ground, also known as the tutorial game. In this Roblox Studio video, I'm going to be making a nuke that can destroy anything and everything, including this obby that I built in the first video right here. So it all starts with a part, and I'm going to name this part Nuke. It's going to start off as just a little teeny itty bitty explosion, but it's eventually going to get pretty big and pretty obnoxious. We're also going to have this nuke get set off by a proximity prompt, which if you don't know what a proximity prompt is, it's basically those things in Roblox games that have you press E or some other button to do something. We're going to be using that to set the nuke off. So you got to make a reference to the nuke itself. Local nuke equals script.Parent. To be fair, it's 9:40 in the morning. I'm still waking up. Yes, it's 9:40 in the morning. I'm still waking up. Give me a break. I'm going to use what is known as a Roblox script signal in order to actually reference when the proximity prompt is triggered. So in this case, it's going to be triggered. Now I'm going to type in function. A function is basically just a big group of code that is ran whenever something happens, and it's commonly used with Roblox script signals. So in this case, with this function, I'm going to go and make a new explosion that is fired whenever the detonator is fired. So we're going to do local explosion, or let's say it's something fun, plutonium core. And then we're going to use our good old buddy instance.new. We're not going to use it to make a virus, so we're going to use it to make an explosion. There are a few properties of the explosion that we have to set in order for it to work properly. First of all, we want the explosion to be wherever the nuke is. So we're going to do that with explosion. It's not called explosion, it's called plutonium core. Dot position equals nuke.position. So it's where the nuke is. Now it's time for the fun stuff that's exclusive to explosions. And that is the blast radius and also the pressure, which determines how much force the explosion pushes out with. Now to start with, we're going to do 20,000, and the blast radius we're going to start with 10. So this is going to be a pretty baby explosion right here. 20,000 might sound like a lot, but it's really not a ton. And of course, after all this, we're going to go ahead and destroy the nuke. Okay, maybe it was a mistake making it a parent of the nuke. I'm going to make it a parent of the workspace then. Okay, hopefully that should work a little better. Yep, that worked a lot better. While blowing up players is cool and all, wouldn't it be so much cooler if we blew up, I don't know, a house? Now I figured out that the classic house actually works quite well for this because of the way all the parts are joined together. So with the classic house right here, all the parts are joined together using what's known as joints as opposed to just anchoring the whole building. Now, anchored parts are not blown away by explosions, unfortunately. But I will find a workaround for that later. Oh my PC! So we're going to go and unanchor the classic house, and because all the parts are joined together using these studs, the house won't actually fall apart until the explosion is set off. So I'm going to bump the blast radius up to 20 and the blast pressure up to 500,000. Actually, no, we'll start at 100,000. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go into the server view whenever I test it because the explosion will run a lot faster, right? Interact, quick, go to server view, see how this looks. Well, I'm dead, that's for sure. The house still seems intact though, that isn't good enough. We need to crank this up to 50. Oh, that made it lag a little bit, but yeah, I'm dead. That's cool. If we bump this up to 100, then it should really fling the parts, especially after I crank up the pressure. Let's see how this looks. Oh my God, these parts are almost going off the base plate. Oh, that one did go off the base plate. That part's floating in midair. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new object value right here, and that's just gonna store what model I'm unanchoring all the parts in so that they can go flying. So now that we know how to unanchor a bunch of parts, now we can go ahead and do all sorts of different structures. Like, I don't know, a super target store. Oh my, this is gonna make my PC explode. Oh my God, this is just moving around is making it lag. Oh my God, it has models in it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna ungroup all the models inside the models. Okay, I think it's ready to go. Let's do this. I think my computer is lagging a little bit just because of the sheer thought of this Target store blowing up. All right, here we go. Oh, the lag. It's so laggy. Oh, yeah. Not even server knows what to do. Yeah, so I think now I'll do it for this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all next time. Later.